They told you to eat more eggs. They told you to guzzle protein shakes. They lied. The real reason you're losing muscle after 60 has nothing to do with how much protein you eat, and everything to do with whether your body can even use it. Welcome to Longevity Lab, where we expose the myths surrounding aging and give you the scientific blueprints for reclaiming your best years. Today, we are tearing down the single biggest lie about age-related muscle loss, the medical term, sarcopenia. You've been led to believe it's inevitable, just a sad, natural decline. The common advice? Eat more protein. Sounds logical, right? Wrong. For many of us over 60, simply adding more chicken breast is like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. Your problem isn't the volume of protein, it's the assimilation crisis. Your gut is struggling, your digestive enzymes are diminished, and the key amino acid that actually triggers muscle growth, leucine, is being wasted. We're going to ignore the celebrity supplement endorsements and the tired advice. I'm going to show you 5 research-backed, unconventional foods that solve the assimilation crisis, bypass the leaky bucket, and hyper-target muscle growth in the aging body. These foods aren't just high in protein. They are bioengineered by nature to be absorbed by a senior digestive system. If you could gain back 5 pounds of muscle and eliminate your fear of falling simply by adding 2 secret ingredients to your diet, would you do it? Let me know in the comments if you've noticed a decline in your grip strength in the last 2 years. Sarcopenia is not a protein deficiency. It's an anabolic resistance disorder. Your muscle cells are simply ignoring the protein signal. We have to understand the enemy. Sarcopenia is the progressive loss of skeletal muscle mass and strength. By age 70, you may have lost up to 30% of your muscle mass. The key scientific term to grasp is anabolic resistance. Imagine your muscle cell is a locked door, and the protein you eat, specifically the amino acid leucine, is the key. When you were 30, a tiny amount of leucine would open that door, triggering muscle protein synthesis, MPS. By the time you hit your 60s, that lock is rusted shut. It takes a much higher dose of leucine, a leucine threshold, to open the door and start muscle repair. So, the conventional advice to eat more protein fails because it often uses sources, like some common whey powders or low-quality meats, that don't deliver a concentrated, bioavailable leucine payload to meet that threshold. Furthermore, we know from studies, such as those cited in the Journal of Nutrition, that a higher dose of high-quality protein is needed to achieve the same MPS response in older adults compared to younger ones. We need food that delivers a dense, highly efficient leucine dose, combined with digestion-boosting cofactors. The 5 foods we're about to discuss are specifically chosen to overcome this anabolic resistance. Have you ever noticed that after a high-protein meal, you still feel sluggish or haven't seen the muscle gains you expected? What's your current go-to protein source, and do you suspect your body is actually using it? It's an ancient Aztec grain, smaller than a poppy seed, and gram for gram, it delivers a more bioavailable, complete protein profile than the trendy quinoa. Forget quinoa. Meet amaranth. This powerhouse pseudo-cereal is often relegated to the back shelves, but it's a nutritional titan for the aging body. Unlike rice or corn, amaranth is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. But here's the secret, its amino acid ratio. Amaranth is particularly rich in leucine, an amino acid often deficient in common grains, which is critical for calcium absorption and collagen formation, 2 massive cofactors for muscle and bone health in seniors. A 2023 review in the Journal of Cereal Science highlighted that amaranth's protein digestibility index is superior to many traditional grains, primarily due to its globulin and albumin structure being less bound by complex starches. What does this mean for you? Less waste, more absorption. For every 1 cup of cooked amaranth, you get nearly 9 grams of muscle-building protein along with a host of trace minerals like magnesium and iron, which are crucial for energy production within the muscle cell. Think of it as putting rocket fuel into your muscle mitochondria. If you struggle with typical side effects from meat, like sluggish digestion, could a simple shift to a digestible, complete plant protein like amaranth be the missing link in your muscle routine? Stop buying high-priced whey protein powder. The most potent form of whey, the fast-acting muscle trigger, is literally floating on top of this creamy, delicate Italian cheese. You know about cottage cheese, but the true muscle builder is ricotta. Ricotta, which literally means re-cooked, is a byproduct of heating whey, the liquid leftover from cheese making. What's left is a highly concentrated source of the fastest digesting protein available, whey protein. A half-cup serving of whole milk ricotta can provide approximately 14 to 16 grams of protein, a significant portion of which is this rapid absorption whey. This quick hit of protein is essential for the older adult, particularly within the 30-minute anabolic window after resistance exercise. Research published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that rapidly digested proteins like whey are more effective at stimulating MPS immediately post-workout than slower digesting proteins alone. Furthermore, ricotta is an excellent source of calcium and vitamin D, which are synergistic with muscle function. Muscle fibers need calcium to contract, and vitamin D is known to influence muscle power and prevent falls. If you struggle to consume traditional protein sources after a walk or exercise, how could a smooth, quick-absorbing protein like ricotta be strategically used to maximize your recovery? This slimy, fermented soybean product holds the keys to unlocking protein absorption that no powder or pill can match. It's the essential link between your gut health and muscle synthesis. We talked about the assimilation crisis. The culprit isn't just low leucine. It's a compromised gut. As we age, our gut microbiota diversity decreases, leading to inflammation and a breakdown of the gut lining. This is the gut-muscle axis at work. Natto, a traditional Japanese food made from fermented soybeans, is the solution. It provides an incredible 30 grams of protein per cup, but that's not the secret. The magic of natto is its fermentation process. This process creates a super potent enzyme called nattokinase and floods the food with potent probiotics. These probiotics and enzymes prime your gut, essentially pre-digesting the dense soy protein, making its amino acids hyper-available for immediate absorption. A 2022 study in Frontiers in Nutrition suggested that modulating the gut microbiota through foods like natto could enhance the anabolic response to protein feeding in older adults. It reduces inflammation, minimizes leaky gut, and ensures those precious leucine molecules actually reach the muscle cell. This channel is dedicated to giving you the unvarnished truth about aging well. If this deep dive into the real science of muscle preservation is helping you, take a moment right now and smash that like button on the video. When you like, comment, and share this information, you're not just supporting us. You're sending a signal to the algorithm that this vital, life-changing knowledge needs to reach every senior struggling with muscle loss. Hit the like button now. Considering the vital role of gut health and protein absorption, what simple fermented foods, like natto, kefir, or tempeh, are you currently avoiding that could be the key to fixing your anabolic resistance? The most underrated component of muscle building isn't a protein at all. It's a healthy fat and a powerful mineral that works in conjunction with leucine. We've established that leucine is the ignition key for muscle growth. But even a great key can't start a rusty engine. We need to focus on the cofactors that make leucine work. Enter the incredible avocado. This fatty fruit is a powerhouse of potassium and magnesium, two minerals critically involved in muscle contraction and nerve signaling. However, its most important role here is as a delivery mechanism. Adding healthy, monounsaturated fats, like those found in avocados, to your protein meals has been shown to slow the digestion process just enough to ensure a sustained, steady release of amino acids into the bloodstream. This prevents the spike and waste effect of fast-acting proteins and keeps your blood leucine levels above the crucial anabolic threshold for longer. Additionally, the magnesium in avocados is essential for energy production, ATP synthesis, in your muscle cells. Without sufficient magnesium, your muscles simply can't utilize the energy you give them, no matter how much protein you ingest. A half an avocado paired with secret food number 1, amaranth, is a synergistic muscle-building balm. Beyond protein, what essential mineral or vitamin, like magnesium or vitamin D, Are you specifically tracking to ensure your muscles have the fuel to actually use the protein you're eating? If you're buying omega-3 supplements, you're missing the point. You need the complete muscle-protecting package that comes sealed in a tiny can. Forget the fancy fish oils. The true, inexpensive, and potent muscle protector is the humble wild sardine. Why are sardines a superior senior muscle food? They address the core issue of inflammation. Sarcopenia is often accelerated by chronic, low-grade inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging. This inflammation actively breaks down muscle tissue. Sardines are perhaps the most concentrated natural source of the long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. These aren't just good for your heart. A growing body of evidence, including studies from the International Journal of Molecular Sciences, suggests that omega-3s can significantly attenuate the inflammatory response in muscle tissue, effectively halting the muscle breakdown process. You are getting a triple threat in a single serving: high-quality protein, around 23 g per can, muscle-sparing omega-3s, and a massive dose of vitamin D and calcium if you eat the soft bones, which is crucial for the very bone density that prevents debilitating falls. This is a maintenance food that simultaneously triggers growth and stops destruction. If the goal is to both build muscle and stop the inflammatory breakdown of existing muscle, does your current diet prioritize foods that are known to fight chronic inflammation? That feeling of food sitting heavy in your stomach isn't just slow digestion. It could be a lack of hydrochloric acid, and without it, protein is useless. Many seniors over 60 suffer from low stomach acid production, a condition known as hypochlorhydria. Why does this matter for your muscles? Protein digestion starts in the stomach, where acid activates the enzyme pepsin. If your stomach acid is weak, the long protein chains from your steak or chicken can't be properly broken down into accessible peptides. They pass undigested into the small intestine, where they ferment, cause gas, and, most importantly, fail to be absorbed into your bloodstream to reach your muscles. The solution is not a pill, but strategic food pairings. For example, consuming a splash of apple cider vinegar or a wedge of lemon before a protein-rich meal can naturally stimulate stomach acid production, preparing your gut to actually receive and process the muscle-building food you're about to consume. This simple habit increases the bioavailability of virtually all the protein you eat. Fixing the acid deficiency is the prerequisite for fixing the anabolic resistance. Have you tried using a natural digestive aid like lemon or ginger before a heavy meal? And what impact did it have on your energy levels and post-meal sluggishness? Not just a festive snack, these seeds are the ultimate bioavailable protein and zinc shield your muscles desperately need. Let's end the food secrets with a simple, potent addition that costs next to nothing: pumpkin seeds, pepitas. A single quarter-cup serving provides nearly 8 grams of complete, easy-to-digest protein, which is fantastic for a snack. But here's the scientific gold: they are a powerhouse of zinc. Zinc is an often overlooked mineral, but it is a literal shield for your aging hormones. It is essential for testosterone production in both men and women, and plays a vital role in insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, signaling, 2 key anabolic hormones that tell your body to build and retain muscle. Studies show older adults are frequently deficient in zinc. By consuming pumpkin seeds, you are ensuring that not only are you getting high-quality protein, but you are also providing the hormonal cofactor that maximizes the protein's effectiveness. They are also incredibly rich in magnesium and are one of the most alkaline-forming seeds, which helps fight the acidic, inflammatory environment that destroys muscle. If you were to replace your afternoon processed snack with a handful of zinc and protein-rich pumpkin seeds, how quickly do you think you would notice a difference in your energy and recovery? The secrets are out. Now you have the roadmap to move beyond simply eating more protein to strategically assimilating the protein that matters. We've traveled from the protein deception to the anabolic resistance and unlocked the 5 unconventional foods that directly address the assimilation crisis in the aging body: amaranth, ricotta cheese, natto, wild sardines, and pumpkin seeds. Your ultimate roadmap is this: Prioritize leucine threshold. Use high leucine, high bioavailable sources like ricotta and sardines. Fix the gut-muscle axis. Integrate fermented foods like natto to enhance absorption and reduce inflammation. Use cofactors. Pair protein with healthy fats, avocado, and zinc, pumpkin seeds, to maximize hormonal signaling. Prime the pump. Use simple digestive aids like lemon or ACV before meals to fix the low stomach acid problem. Muscle loss is not a life sentence. Frailty is not your destiny. The key to maintaining strength and independence as you age is not about working harder. It's about eating smarter and recognizing the fundamental shift in your body's ability to process and utilize nutrients. The science is clear. By applying these unconventional secrets, you can begin reversing sarcopenia and building a stronger, more resilient future today. We've given you the complete, research-backed strategy. Now it's your turn to act. If you want the full, printable 7-day meal plan that perfectly integrates these 5 secret foods into your diet, a plan specifically designed to maximize your leucine intake and reverse anabolic resistance, you need to take 2 simple steps. First, subscribe to the Longevity Lab channel right now, and second, click the notification bell so you don't miss our next video, where we break down the exact ratios and timing for these 5 foods. Subscribe and click the bell. What is the single biggest commitment you are going to make this week, after watching this video, to change your diet and start fighting back against anabolic resistance?